Hello everybody, welcome back to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel, and I'm watching Code Geass. It's been a bit longer than usual, but last time on this show, some very big revelations came about. Specifically, Lelouch finding out the one inside Lancelot all along was Suzaku, meaning that his enemy is his best friend. In response to this, Lelouch decided to which makes me worried about his mental state, especially because he was considering just abandoning Nunnally altogether to keep her safe. But we managed to expand our allies a bit, with the Four Swords and Toto. The road ahead is looking like it's gonna be rough, and I don't think it's gonna get better. I apologize, the mic has been pointed away from me this entire intro, but I liked the intro, so deal with it. I don't know. Anyway, if you guys are excited for Code Geass, then you should do yourself a favor and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Code Geass reaction going forward. These episodes are, they're getting intense. 3, 2, 1, go! I think I literally said last episode, his two paths are really at odds with each other. We're changing up the visuals again? I like that shot. Fish! Oh! Yeah, now you guys have a submarine? She's got connections. Hold on, he's on a Zoom call back there. I don't mean to be racist, but... Okay, that's literally what the subtitles say. That's really funny to me. Sorry for pausing, but usually when you say, I don't mean to be racist, but it's never followed by good things. But, kind of a legit concern. He's had some self-doubt recently, so... Wow, who could have guessed that? Ah. She's happy about that. Yay. Alright, relax. When she finds out that behind that mask it's just Lelouch, she's gonna be all like, damn, no fun. She's either being protected or she gets a special unknown position. Come on. You don't need to listen to them, Suzaku. I really love this outfit on Suzaku.
Yes, Your Highness.
Nunnally's so happy for him. Knight Suzaku. Bask. Bask, you peasants. Lloyd's happy about it. And then this guy. Clap if you know what's good for you. Sorry. Yeah, about that. That's conflict of interest. Oh yeah. I guess that's in line. The funny thing is that if Lelouch wanted to, he could probably kill Suzaku whenever. Yeah. All of it. Yeah, This is the reality you live in now, Lelouch. It sucks. Oh my god. Is this real? Thought elevator. What the hell are you talking about? What are we talking about? I guess the Emperor knows more than the rest of us about things. I'm gonna pause again because I have a question. These pizza boxes. This anime is kind of infamous for having like a lot of promotion with Pizza Hut, right? But I haven't really seen much Pizza Hut like actual. I think there might have been one logo. Have the logos been removed in some versions? I don't know if that's legal, but don't ask me, I'm in a magazine. Yeah, what you doing? What kind of fun stuff? Yeah, but what do you think about this? Okay, he's gonna be all like, you're invited to the lab. She's gonna find a way to get to Euphemia from there. Yeah, right. How? What are you gonna do about this, Colin? No! Yeah. Don't, please. It's so... It's very interesting because, like... Yeah. It kind of doesn't matter anymore. Yeah, that did happen. In the background. So like, what? I mean, I said him marrying Millie is probably fine with her because it's all like, oh, well, you're not gonna, like, impose on me, so. I wonder who this, important visitor is. Okay. It's so cool. Very spacious room in this submarine. Don't dissent. You're not wrong, but we don't do things like that. And I became obsessed with you. I mean, actually. Okay, then how about you just stick to documenting and not get in our way? I've thought Dinard may be a problem, but he's getting weirder and weirder. Surprise! God. Just these, like, the normal nightmares are fucking nothing anymore. Haha, you think? I mean, he's right. Euphemia, I don't know if they'll ever stop, but Lancelot's gonna be coming for us again. And here he is. Everyone's favorite. Oh, he's got boosters on the sword. What was the call? Alright. Let's see how this showdown's gonna go. Alright. What the hell is this? We're gonna talk. With you at gunpoint, basically. Yeah. It really is. We're still doing this? Lelouch. Come on, my guy. No. Yeah, Lelouch knows this. I thought he was gonna use this. Oh. But he can't make it obvious that he knows. Ooh. Yeah, there is a lot of support for this. Oh god. Bro, did you literally just hear, like, we're gonna fucking bomb you? And you're all like, yeah, I'm gonna fight for these people. Who did come up with it? Yeah. Who? Lloyd looks like he has some guesses. Yeah. There has seemed like there's been like another sibling in some of the endings who's kind of high up, like another prince. Well, Jesus. Here they come. Oh god! This is really dire. Ah, spare me. Spare me! What in the fuck is this? Avalon, okay. Yeah, okay, so it is the other prince. I thought I've seen it in some of the openings and endings. Oh god, what is happening? You're gonna fucking end the episode. I'm gonna kill a man! It's gonna be myself. Alright. That was a big episode. So, where to begin? Suzaku's Yuffie's knight now. Yay! Everyone's happy about it. Everyone's so accepting. It's definitely going to stop racism. Awesome. I mean, I'm happy for Suzaku and Yuffie because if there's some characters to ship in the show, they seem pretty good. But it's Code Geass. There's no time for ships. There's no time. So of course it was immediately like undercut. Colin really straight up tried to kill Suzaku, which I've thought would be really easy to do, given that Lelouch is in a position to do it at any time, but he won't. He will not. He will never. He fucking has to, though. I swear to God, it's either gonna be you either kill Suzaku or your entire fucking shit goes down the drain. At the very end of the episode, well, a lot of things happened at the very end of the episode, but one big thing that happened was that Lelouch got ready to use his Geass on Suzaku, which, of course, it's not going to confirm yet whether he did it or not, but if he could Geass Suzaku into joining, then legitimately might be the only scenario that would prevent him from having to kill Suzaku. Would be like, join the Black Knights with the Geass. I kind of wonder, like, he's done tests on like how long he can Geass someone for, but to absolutely just like turn all of Suzaku's principles like and make them the opposite, would that not like fuck with his head? Like, I feel like there still has to be some sort of logic to how you're Geassing people. I don't know. I mean, he Geassed Jeremiah to let Suzaku go free, so maybe not. Maybe there really is no limit, but I don't know. I feel like at some point Suzaku would like encounter enough things and be like, kind of like how Shirley seems to be kind of slowly unraveling the fact that she has had her memory erased. The same thing would happen with Suzaku. We'll have to see what happens. But very intense situation there at the end. The other prince that I think I've been spoiled about him by the show. Like, I didn't know what his name was, but he showed up in the endings. The weird thing is that he like showed up in front of the missiles, but in any case, on a fucking flying like no propulsion, just a floating machine, which is just absolutely insane. It really makes me wonder like what the upper echelon of the technology that Britannia has is. It brings me back to my theory, because we got a scene with the Emperor talking about some shit that is really just mysterious. But one thought that I've had for like a long time in this show is that there's something akin to alien technology. I've said this a couple times. Are they just so technologically advanced due to their own development? Or are they really just like actually touching some supernatural, otherworldly force that is allowing them to create these machines? Like, we still don't know really what the Geasses came from, but we do know that like there are secret scientific government projects that were happening on at least C2 at a GEASS. I want to know where all this technology came from. Don't tell me, by the way. But there are some legitimately smart people. We got to see Nina, who seemed to impress Lloyd. And now she has a direct link to Yuffie, which, again, makes me worried because she is... I mean, what she feels kind of goes beyond parasocial, it feels like. But she definitely feels entitled to something with Yuffie, and I'm just dreading the day that plot thread fully unravels, you know? Yeah, I mean, that ending was crazy. The Avalon. Yeah, bring out more of the fun King Arthur shit. That blast at the end seemed to look like it came from an actual a nightmare, not just the ship. A nightmare that we didn't really see, and we don't really know who's piloting, but it's there. It's just crazy to think that, like, this entire time, it's like the Empire just had this. Britannia just has this crazy shit, but they just have not felt threatened enough until this point to use it. But it does make me wonder, like, was this prince the one who called the missile strike in? Because why would he show up before the missiles have struck? Why? Diethard is showing his true, like, you know, he's a little bit insane. Call me a bit cynical about this, but I kind of don't think that Lelouch, like, he's all like, Lelouch, you're gonna change the world and I'm gonna document it. And I'm like, buddy, this episode proves we don't even know what we're fucking up against. Hold your horses, my guy. Sure, Lelouch is, like, he's a genius. The question is, how far can genius go against, like, pure scientific power? You know, in terms of Lancelot, which is, like, a really advanced nightmare, that's what stood in his way all this time anyway, and he struggled against that. So, like, really, I want to go back and, like, kind of look at that ending sequence, because there was a lot in there. For example, who? Whomst? I don't know, there was that weird, like, sky temple, which is just insane, that the Emperor was in, and this kind of looks like it has similar lighting, but is it? Like, this outfit, this hair. What is this hair? It looks like Zero's cape. Is this a military uniform? I don't know. Yeah, and there's this, like, other, nightmare. What is it gonna be like? The Arthur. The King Arthur. The Gawain. I don't know too many. Beyond that, I'm like, Lancelot, Gawain, Arthur. It gets fuzzy after that. Mordred. That would be weird for Britannia to have, actually. The only knowledge I have of these things come from Fate. I did watch the movie Excalibur, the one from the 80s, and I watched that, like, when I was like 14. It's a crazy movie. Liam Neeson's first acting role. And Helen Mirren. I think both of them. Anyway. This guy. One thing about this expression is he looks sad. Which makes me think that he's going to be more interesting than, like, the couple of Britannians that we've gotten so far. Definitely more interesting than Clovis. But yeah, this technology looks like it's what Colin has in her I was gonna call it Lagon, but I'm like, no, it's Gurren, not Lagon. But it's like, is it that kind of energy, I think? Which was already really powerful. I'm worried about what the battlefield is gonna look like after this. But hey, at least we have a cool stealth submarine now. So let's hope we survive this to use it again. Overall, I think it's extremely naive of Lelouch to continue to try and reason with Suzaku. And it's that part of him that makes me be like, he can't do it. The opening, I love the narrator. He has two paths ahead of him. And he's very clearly not choosing one. He's trying to choose both. And I don't think it's possible. He's trying to be like, yes, I'll make a world safe for Nunnally where her and Suzaku and all my friends can be happy. And I'm just like, how well is that working out for you, buddy? It's not. You said you wanted that. But then the actions that you've taken do not reflect that. I mean, I don't have a better answer for him, sure, but he's definitely said he's walking the path of blood, but he's really trying to not completely fall to that side, and it's that wavering that is causing these things to go wrong. It's causing him to fuck up. It's going to be interesting to see what Lelouch continues to choose over the course of this, or if he's just going to try to remain somewhere in a middle ground. I don't know. I don't think it's going to work out for him. But we'll see. If you guys like my reaction to this episode, then you can let me know by leaving a like, and you can comment, tell me your thoughts about this episode, and you can subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Code Geass reaction going forward. Anyway, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Till next time, take it easy, everyone.